Hello there. Welcome to Royal Telly. I'm Chloe, your guide in this royal journey. Today, we're going to unravel a narrative that's been woven through the British press. It's a tale that's been told over and over again, with the Sussexes, Prince Harry and Meghan, painted as the villains of the piece. You've probably heard it, especially if you've ever tuned into the likes of Piers Morgan. The story goes something like this. The Sussexes are a PR disaster. Their popularity is plummeting, their brand is in freefall. It's a narrative that's been carefully crafted and relentlessly pushed by certain sections of the media. Yet we're here to challenge that narrative, to question its validity, to ask, is this really the whole truth? You see, a truth bomb has just been dropped that shatters this entire narrative, and it comes from none other than Harvey Levin, the founder of TMZ. Levin has revealed something that the royal establishment and its media cheerleaders desperately want you to ignore. America stands firmly with Harry and Meghan. Yes, you heard it right. While the British press might be reveling in their portrayal of the Sussexes' unpopularity, the American public has a very different view. And it's not just empty words. The numbers back this up. While British public opinion on the Sussexes has indeed been negative, with recent surveys showing less than favorable ratings, the story is entirely different across the Atlantic. So, let's set the record straight. Let's dive deeper into this narrative, pull it apart, and see what's really going on. Because the truth, my dear viewers, is often much more nuanced than the black and white story we're often sold. So is this narrative the whole truth? Let's dive deeper and find out. Stay tuned as we continue this journey into the world of the Sussexes and their place in the public eye, both in Britain and the United States. Let's discover the real story, the one that's been hidden beneath the headlines. Buckle up, we're just getting started. The British press might have you believe one thing, but our friends across the pond tell a different story. You see, while the British press has been busy painting Harry and Meghan as the villains of the royal family, the American public has a very different view. Take this, for example. A YouGov poll conducted in April of 2025 showed Meghan with a net rating of plus 15% in the US. That means 41% of Americans actually like her, while only 26% dislike her. And let's not forget about Harry. A November 2024 YouGov poll showed him with a whopping 53% favorability rating among Americans. So why the stark difference in opinion? Well, it might have something to do with America's values. In a country that champions diversity and individuality, the Duchess's biracial heritage and independent spirit resonate deeply. In fact, a March 2021 YouGov poll found that a staggering 68% of Americans sympathized with Harry and Meghan following their Oprah interview. Their story of standing up to an antiquated, discriminatory system struck a chord with many Americans. The narrative of an underdog challenging the status quo is a familiar one in American culture, and it's a story that many can relate to. Harry and Meghan's struggle against the British press and the royal establishment is seen not as a PR disaster, but as a brave fight for what they believe in. And it's not just about Harry and Meghan. The American public's opinion reflects a broader disillusionment with the monarchy as a whole. The once popular image of William and Kate as the youthful, modern face of the royal family is being replaced with the realization that they're just part of the same old system. So, it seems the American public has a very different perspective on Harry and Meghan. They see a couple who are brave, independent, and willing to stand up for what they believe in. And that, my friends, is a narrative that the British press can't ignore. But what does this mean for the monarchy as a whole? Well, let's get into it. This shift in public opinion towards the Sussexes in America doesn't just impact Harry and Meghan. It's causing a ripple effect that's reshaping the world's view of the monarchy itself. For years, William and Kate were seen as the fresh, modern face of the institution, a breath of fresh air that would sweep away the cobwebs of old traditions. But the American public's support for Harry and Meghan has thrown a spanner in the works. The perception that William and Kate are playing by the same old rules as the stodgy 70- and 80-year-olds in the palace is becoming more and more prevalent. The hope that they would usher in a new era of modernity is fading, replaced by the realization that they are part of the very system that alienated Harry and Meghan. The American public's view isn't just about a couple, it's about the brand of the monarchy itself. If you took the American love of the royals away, as Harvey Levin pointed out, you would be taking a very, very large chunk of their viability. This is not a minor shift. It's a tectonic plate moving beneath the royal establishment, challenging the age-old ways and demanding change. It's a direct consequence of the palace's decision to side with the media, with their endless leaks, briefings, and smear campaigns against the Sussexes. The monarchy's brand, once thought unshakable, is now under scrutiny. The question now is, will they adapt or stick to the tried and tested yet increasingly outdated playbook? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure. The American public's support for Harry and Meghan is more than just a show of solidarity for a couple they admire. It's a vote of confidence in progressive values, diversity, and the courage to stand up to an antiquated system. It's a shift that's causing waves, not just in the royal family, but in the way the world views them. So, hold on tight because this ride isn't over yet. This isn't just a story about Harry and Meghan, it's about a global shift in narrative. Just as the tectonic plates beneath our feet subtly shift, so too do the narratives that shape our understanding of the world. And just like an earthquake, the effect can be profoundly impactful. We've taken a journey together through a landscape of misconception, American opinion, and the resulting impact on the British monarchy. What has emerged is a dramatic shift in the global narrative about Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. In Britain, the media's portrayal of the Sussexes has been largely negative, fueling a narrative of unpopularity and scandal. However, this narrative is not universally accepted. Across the Atlantic, American opinion is markedly different. The American public has demonstrated a deep understanding and empathy for the Sussexes, recognizing the struggles they faced and applauding their courage in standing up against a system that has been unfair to them. This divergence in opinion is more than just a difference of cultural perspective. It's a testament to the power of narratives and the ability of individuals to challenge and change them. Harry and Meghan have done just that. They've bravely stepped away from royal life, shared their truth with the world, and in doing so have sparked a shift in the global narrative. This shift has significant implications for the British monarchy. The American public's perception of the monarchy is changing, fueled by the revelations and experiences shared by Harry and Meghan. The once shiny image of a modern, progressive monarchy is being replaced by a more critical view of an institution resistant to change and mired in outdated traditions. So, what does this mean for the future? Well, as with any narrative shift, the full impact will only become clear with time. But one thing is certain, the Sussexes have ignited a conversation, and the world is listening. And there you have it, folks. We're living in a time of tremendous change, where narratives that have been accepted for generations are being challenged and rewritten. It's a fascinating and potentially game-changing shift in the global narrative. So, there you have it. The truth about the Sussexes' popularity in America. Quite contrary to the narrative we've been fed by the British media, Harry and Meghan are not only surviving but thriving in their new home across the Atlantic. The American public stands firmly with them, their empathy and support rooted in shared values of diversity, individuality, and a spirit of defiance against antiquated systems. The numbers speak for themselves. Meghan's net approval rating is positive in the US, and Harry's popularity is also robust. This isn't just about a royal couple, it's about the brand of the monarchy itself. The American perception of the monarchy is shifting, and it's not in favor of the old guard. The royal establishment's decision to side with the media, to participate in the leaks, briefings, and smear campaigns has had far-reaching consequences. It's caused a seismic shift in the global narrative. The American public is viewing the monarchy through a new lens, one that's more critical and less forgiving of its antiquated ways. The impact on the monarchy cannot be overstated. As Harvey Levin astutely pointed out, America's love for the royals is a significant part of their viability, their relevance in the modern world. If that love wanes, as it appears to be doing for the traditional monarchy, it could be a significant blow. Now it's time for us all to consider what this means for the future. Will the monarchy adapt and evolve, or will it cling to its old ways, risking further alienation from its global audience? These are questions that only time can answer. However, until then, we will continue to follow the story, to delve into the facts, to question the narrative, and to celebrate the work of the Sussexes. Their journey is far from over, and we're excited to see where it leads them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Royal Telly for more insight and analysis. I'm Chloe, signing off until next time.